Hello everyone, Captain Magic here again today, and the entire theme of this video, you may be wondering what these things are that are right here on the table before me. The theme of this video is magic tricks that you can do for very little money. The most expensive one is this one right here, and it costs a total of $6. The rest of these here, as a matter of fact, you can get both of these tricks here for less than $1. So, but they are still very, very effective tricks, so let's get right into it. Alright, so I'll start off with the better one. And that is this gimmick right here. So this is essentially what you can do with it. You wave over it and it turns into a $5 bill. Then if you want to, you can wave over it again and it turns back into a $1 bill. So this is a very, very fun gimmick, one of my favorite gimmicks that I've ever made. It's very, very easy to make. All that it requires is a $5 bill and a $1 bill. And this is what it looks like from the side view. This is the gimmick right here. It flaps over like that. Now let me show you how you make this. So you're going to need obviously one $5 bill and one $1 bill, which is why obviously it costs about $6. So here's how it works. You're going to take the $5 bill or the $1 bill. I prefer to take the 5, and you're going to fold it in half. And you're going to spread out the $1 bill flat out onto the table. Then all that you do is glue in this half here, the bottom half, to there, and let it dry. And then ultimately you have this very useful little gimmick that you can do a very, very cool effect with. It looks very, very smooth, and it's a lot of fun to perform. So that's one of them. This next one is one of the probably the cheapest trick that I've ever bought. So in this one, I'm going to attempt to, you're going to attempt to pierce this quarter with each of these little spikes here without actually harming the quarter. So you put that in there, and you can see that it is in there. And then you put the cap on top, and you begin driving the stakes through. There's the first one. There's the second one. The third, if I can find the hole in there. The fourth. And finally, straight down the center, the fifth. As you can see, completely penetrated on all sides. But as you can see, as I pull these spikes out, the coin is not harmed at all. So it's very simple. As you can see, these little ridges in here, as these stakes are being pushed through there into the little holes, it begins pushing the coin up until eventually it gets sideways, and you can drive it straight down the center. So that's a very good little gimmick that you can buy, very, very cheap, like I said, and that one is just especially good. Now on to this one right here. So let me take this apart so that I can show you how it's made. This one also, these are actually dollar store tricks, so they are very, very cheap, and they come in sets of 3. So whenever I do this one, I always start out by saying, I'm going to put this coin in an impenetrable prison. We're going to lock it in a prison cell. And here's how I do that. I take these and I put them across there. It's 2 pieces of plastic and then one thicker square of plastic with a hole in it. And I put these rubber bands around it, sealing it in there. Just like so. Sealing them in there. Now, I then show it to my audience, and you can see there's no way that is going to get out of there. As you can see, it's completely locked inside of that there. But as soon as I need to, all that I have to do is wave over it just like that, and it disappears from inside the box. Now, as you may have guessed, the coin is actually right here. In this gimmick, it's a very fun little one, because what I do is, as I take this, let me show you the performer's view. When I take this and I cover it with my hand on this side, when I squeeze the sides, it opens up so that it falls right through. Let me show you from the side what exactly happens. So when I squeeze, I don't know if you can see it right there, but it makes a break big enough for it to fall out. So all that I need is that one quick second of it being right behind my hand to make it disappear. So it's a very, very fun little one. You can use, I actually prefer to use a handkerchief rather than just my hand doing that, but it looks very, very smooth, very, very fun. This final one is actually, I'm going to give it a very poor review. If I could, I'd give it less than 1 star. This little bit of, I don't even know what you'd call this little ointment, I guess. It's titled Mystic Smoke, and this is what it is supposed to do. It's supposed to, so when you squeeze it out onto your fingers, and you rub it really, really hard, and you let your fingers go, it'll produce a bit of smoke. let me show you what actually happens. So let me see if I can get it so that you can all see it well. Then I flick it apart. You can see nearly nothing happens. Nothing at all. And what does happen, I don't know if you can catch it on screen, but the stuff that does flick up, it doesn't look like smoke. It looks like, here, I'll pick up one of the pieces. It looks like little bits of lint or something. It's not actual smoke. So if you want something that is smoke for your act, go buy Shin Lim's Trick SSS, the 2015 edition. That has an excellent smoke effect. And plus add on the fact that afterwards I have to very seriously clean my hands because it gets very sticky, and it's very annoying. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this, and it also just goes to show that you do not have to spend a lot of money to get a great trick. So if you like this video, please like it on the screen, comment below, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.